tiny little update on the cleaning of this lathe. Got it all in pieces. Bit off more than I can chew, I think. But I was perusing YouTube earlier this morning and I came across, I think it was a Jeffrey Crocker's site, and he totally refurbed, he's an Australian guy, totally refurbed an ML7, and his last video he has all the parts laid out, and it's very similar to in ways to a Super 7, and he put everything back together again. I was watching it, for example, in the last video I was a little concerned about whether that ledge there was wear or whether it was part of the design, and clearly shows on that video that that little ledge is part of the design. Hey, let me show you some of the things I found. Well, I took the cross slide totally apart, and it wasn't as difficult as what I thought it would be. Cross slide carriage assembly, whichever. I'm not fully all favour of the terminology yet. Sorry, you're picking up the light from the fluorescent. Soaking in a tub of diesel is the gearing, which is coming really clean, but that goes back in there for a bit longer. So when I took that apart, at the front there's a small bracket which holds on the felt wiper. When I took that off, well, there's the felt wiper, and there ain't much left of it. So that's a part I'm going to have to purchase or make. It seems at one point he's had it really well up against something, and it's some grooves in there, but fixable. The gremlins have been in here during the night. I'm being pretty careful about these shims which are on here, and somehow there's one there on its own, and I don't know where it's come from, because those three shims are there. And the only thing I can think of really is, you see, focus, is that one is starting to lift, and there is a shim still underneath of it. So maybe that lifted off there, and just in moving around I've blown it over. Don't know, I'll have to look back at some of the footage I did to see possibly where that's come from. Let me show you cleaning the bed. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, it's mucky. And I've just started to have a go at this and spraying a little bit of Geyser degreaser on it. I've got a well-worn wire wool pad. Little scrub. And a little wipe. And I think you'll agree with me that that is coming up okay. As I said, tiny little update. I'm going to crack on with all this cleaning, and hopefully I'll show you when I start to put it together. Catch you in the next vid. Oh, I carried on and cleaned the other side of the Myford up, and I thought, go on, might as well take the rack off. Hey, how many eagle-eyed people there can see what I've done just as I tighten up, and I think, that's not right, is it? I thought I better take it off again. And for those of you who are wondering what I'm talking about, I put the rack on upside down.